Ohayo gozaimasu. This is Mark, aka Kafuna, here at the GM Kafuna YouTube channel. So the date for that day was May 3rd, a Saturday, 2014. I went with Mary and Jasmin and Elliott. We went to the Doki Doki Flea Market. It is an event that happens annually here in Japan during Golden Week. In this case, May 3rd to May 5th, the weekend. Now, as you can see, we're currently walking towards the International Exhibition Halls, 1 through 8. That's where the event will take place. If you checked out my previous videos on the Anime Expo, the Game Expo, you'll notice that it's the same area. It's a rather large hall, the biggest I've ever seen anyway. I'll show you in a minute how large. It's this big-ass building filled with good stuff, and this is where all the treasure hunting will take place. Now, I remember walking into just one of the halls, my jaw hit the ground when I saw this much people in one area. According to when I checked online, it has 1,300 vendors. Sellers, not people. Vendors. Sellers. So you could imagine how many participants are actually in all 8 halls. And what you're looking at right now is just 1.5 of those 8 halls in this big-ass building. Isn't it crazy? I mean, it is way more impressive in person, believe me. Me and Jasmin just stood there for a good minute just kind of absorbing it all, you know? Now, with that being said, I went off on my treasure hunt looking for one thing and one thing only. Anime. Of course, right? Psh, that's the treasure I'm looking for. Interesting note, every time I go to one of these vendors that sells these items, I'm so used to like other males of my type looking for these type of things, but I'm surprised to notice that actually half of them are females looking at these anime figures. So I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. I wish that kind of stuff happens back in the States. So at the end of the day, I found at least 6 vendors that sells these anime items, and that's out of 1,300 vendors, okay? So that means there's a lot more things that you expect to find at the Doki Doki Flea Market, such as like various handicrafts, jewelry and such, trinkets, lots of clothes, shoes, hats. You even see them selling cars and motorcycles, and you'll see some of those things on the clips here that I've recorded. It was just me walking around, and I think it took like 5 hours to see 80% of what was available, because there's just so many vendors to go through, you know, and lots of things to look over. Jasmin got a bunch of stuff, I got a bunch of stuff, Mary got literally 50 pounds of stuff that I ended up carrying on this big-ass backpack, and you'll see one of those pictures at the end. It was a fun day. I loved it. So like I said in the beginning, it does happen annually during Golden Week here in Japan. So I'm going to have one more video next year, 2015, because that would be my last year here in Japan, and I'm definitely coming back to the Doki Doki Flea Market. If you guys plan to come to this event, I would definitely recommend bringing a big-ass bag. And comfortable walking shoes, and lots of money. But with the money you spend, you get a lot in return. I mean, I walked away with 12 anime figures, which I can't wait to record, and I do have an unboxing video as well for those figures that I purchased. It's pretty awesome, I tell you. I'm excited. So there's me and Elliott. You can tell he's a little pooped after 5 hours of shopping. So, after the shopping at the Doki Doki Flea Market, we literally had what feels like 50 to 100 pounds of merchandise. And we took the train ride home, like an hour and a half train ride back home, which was painful, but totally worth it. Oh, I totally forgot that there was tons of food at the event. Yeah, lots of food. It's kind of odd of me not to mention food. But in any case, don't forget to drop a like if you liked it. Helps me a lot. And subscribe. I put up a video every week or so on my adventures here in Japan. and also some of the anime figures I purchased. So see you in the next video. Peace!